Hmm. Feels good. Feels good today. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Lions fans, how's it going? Hmm. What's good? What's good? What's good? Let everybody come in. Let everybody gather in, man. We just chilling. This the blue room. This where we at. This what we doing right now. You know, ain't nothing special going on. We just in the blue room. Victory blue. What's up? What's up? What up, though, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's good, dilly dilly? Ah, I guess it's enough of y'all in here. How we feeling about that victory, man? Put a seven in the comment section, man, if you are totally excited about that victory today. Big victory. Big victory for the Lions against a 5-0 Vikings team, against a what, if not the, but top three, uh top defensive uh team when it comes to stopping the run today. And we made it look like that was non-existent. I don't know what they thought, but just like everybody else, you're gonna take this football down your throat. Pause. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? So, first and foremost, man, we got to give out the game balls. I ain't Dan Campbell, but I give out my game balls, right? First person I got to give a game ball to, obviously, Jared Goff. Jared Goff had another efficient game, did what he's supposed to back there. When a team is blitzing you the way that the Vikings are, you're supposed to pick them apart. And that's what he did back there. On top of that, our guys get open. They just get open. That's just what they do. It makes it a lot easier. It was some situations out there where they was rushing 4 men and they was still getting back there to Goff. I felt like, they kind of rattled him a little bit late in the game, but he got his composure back, man, and took care of business at the end when we needed him to. Got to give him a game ball. Of course, the quarterback's going to get the most blame, but also get the most props too. So, um, but if I had to give a special game ball to somebody, it's going to be BB, man. It's got to be Brian Branch. Brian Branch is a superstar, and he's right here in our face. Ever since he's been here, from his first practice all the way until now, anytime he's on the field, whether it's in a game, whether it's in practice, wherever it is, Brian Branch finds a way to make plays, bro. Our star defensive lineman is out. Somebody had to step up today. Our young dog was the one to step up today. So to me, that trumps what anybody else did today. Because this man created not only turnovers, he almost had two, almost, but timely tackles, not just tackling, timely tackles and pass breakups, man. I pay attention to defense in the trenches and in the secondary more than anything else. The offense, I guess we kind of spoiled. I'm used to what they do. They did what they were supposed to do, right? Well, for the most part, we'll get to that. Brian Branch, when you pop on the tape and you say, "Son, I want you to watch Brian Branch and watch his technique. Watch the way he flips his hips and adjust to go and get after the football. This is the second week straight where we've seen this guy make a model play on the football. You cannot get that more. You can't get more perfect than that when it comes to flipping your hips and making a play on the football, bro. Like this kid he's a dog, man. He's a lion. He's a lion. That's what he is. He's bigger and he's better than a dog, bro. He's a lion. When he's on the football field, it's strictly business, bro. It ain't no chatter. After he hits you, he ain't celebrating. It's next play mentality with him. I wish he can spread that to our other defensive backs, bro. Make a play, get yourself back into it. All the celebrating and chattering and talking, whatever. Brian Branch is out there on your ass, bro. Flat out. Flat out, man. We got to give him more props, man. More props, bro. So the third game ball has got to go to my running back for my fantasy league. The young, the talented, the fast, the strong, Sonic himself, Jahmyr Gibbs, bro. I mean, I just told y'all, this run defense is nasty. On top of that, we had a hole at right guard today. Bro, Gibbs was out there doing his thing today, man. And again, I don't like this. Is the reason why I went away from calling them Thunder and Lightning. The reason why I went away from calling them Thunder and Lightning, because Gibbs is strong, dog. I don't know if y'all was paying attention to the stiff arms out there. You know what I'm saying? Or when he runs somebody over, the way he stood over him. Like, Gibbs is strong. He's just as strong as Montgomery, but he's faster. Gibbs is really strong, bro. So, dog, man, let's just take it to the top, right? Let's take it to the top. The beginning of the game, I think I can speak for everybody. We all lost our damn minds. We thought it was about to be a long day. The way that they came out for that little blip and they was hot, they scored. Man, we thought it was about to be a long day. You know what I'm saying? Then the penalties on the offensive line, I'm like, they about to kill this guy all game, man. Waska is about to kill us, right? Once we settled down and got on that horse, bro, man, it was no stopping us. We didn't look back. Gibbs and Montgomery, bro. That is why they're so important. Let alone, you know, I lost half of my breath when Montgomery went to the sideline, you know, with a knee injury. I'm like, we can't take another devastating hit like that right now. Not at this point of the season, right? But they set up everything for us. They settle everything down with them running the football, bro, between the tackles like that. Sonic and Knuckles is what we need, you know what I'm saying, to get the offense to that flow, into that rhythm. So it gets that offensive line going. Once them guys get mobile and start moving some guys, it makes it easier for them guys to go back and block for that pass rush, because you're already intimidated the guy in front of you because you mauling his ass running up the field. You know what I'm saying? So it sets up everything on every single level. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's coming. But it ain't nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it, man. So Gibbs and Montgomery, they're very important for us. Man, once we got settled down, we got on that horse, we started riding, we never turned back, bro. Amon-Ra St. Brown got going, even though he hurt his knee a little bit, had me nervous too. But he got going, and you know what I'm saying? The rest was history. The rest was history, man. Jared Goff was perfect throwing for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because they was up there, they had 7, 8 guys up there on the line against us, bro. You cannot do that against this offense. We are built to kill you if you do that to us. Flores he is who he is. But, bro, you know, the way that y'all defense is built is just not a good thing to blitz us that way. You can't do that against us. You are going to die. every single time, bro. He's gonna pick you apart. Jared Goff is gonna pick you apart. Yeah, y'all got back there a few times, put some pressure on us. Definitely did that. But he's gonna pick you apart. You're gonna give up bigger plays. That's football 101. And we took advantage of it like we should. Like we should. That is what Jared Goff is. He's going to take advantage of what you give him. Period. Period. And you got shredded because of that. You got shredded because of that, man. When we look at the trenches on the defensive side of the ball, it's a different story, right? First of all, linebackers, they did what they could today. They was out there making tackles, man, from Rodrigo to Jack Campbell to Anzalone. You know, those guys, they was out there making plays. Even some of the guys deep in our depth, man, was out there trying to make some plays. They were tackling today. They definitely were tackling today. You know, Jones thought he was about to get loose this game. They shut his ass down real quick. They shut him down real quick because they kept trying to attack the edge with him. It wasn't working no more. We locked down, we hunkered down, man, and it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I listen. When it comes to getting pressure, it's just something that we're going to struggle with at certain points of the game. In the second half, it was very noticeable. It was very noticeable. If you watch the game from that perspective where you watching, keeping your eyes on the trenches, it was very noticeable. That hole was very noticeable without Hutch, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was times back there where Sam Darnold had entirely too much time standing back there, and we were not getting back there to him. That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. Shout out to Ace Boogie, man. So the chair. First of all, shout out, man, to my guy Baxter. My guy Baxter, he went in to my Amazon wish list. I have an Amazon wish list. I post mostly every video down in the description. And I needed a chair bad, bro. Like my chair, the old chair is sitting over there, right? Y'all never knew this whole time, right? I have a desk that I leaned up against because the back part of my chair, it wouldn't lock. So if I sat in it, it would just fall back every time. So I was leaning up against this desk. This chair been broke for a while too. You know what I'm saying? I just been petty. But my man, you know, he went on the wish list, man, and he ordered it. So shout out to that brother, man. You know, me and him, we talked already. But shout out to you again. But that's funny you mentioned that, dog. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, regardless. That's just what it is, man. But again, it was noticeable. Defensive line, we gotta do something. We gotta do something because everybody ain't gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna face some quarterbacks in this league that's going to destroy us if we can't get to the quarterback consistently. Consistently. That is the difference between teams winning multiple playoffs games and going to the Super Bowl. That's the difference. That is the difference right there. You got to be able to put pressure on that quarterback on the opposite team. Sam Darnold had more time than I liked back there. Way more time than I liked back there. So, and it just speaks to how good your secondary is, man, because he should have killed us way worse. But we got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, whether it's small or whatever it is, just as long as we can get somebody to get back there in that backfield, that's all I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for you to trade the moon, the stars, and the sun to go and get somebody, you know, and just give up all of our draft capital. That's not what I'm saying. You got to be realistic. We got a lot of guys we got to pay on this team. But if you can go and get a guy and rent him for the rest of the season, make that move. If you can get a guy that you can add here that's going to be actually a part of your core, because I'll take a core piece that's proven right now over a draft pick that's a question mark any day. That is my logic. So when it comes to a guy like Max Crosby and you can get away with giving up like, 2 first-round picks or less, you do that. You know what I'm saying? You go and do that if they come down on that price. Because guess what? You just add it to your core. This is a guy that's going to be here. He's a part of your winning. And that's what you hope to get out of a draft pick. So that's why I don't hold on to draft picks like some type of stingy king. That ain't what I do. Draft picks have a purpose. And that purpose is to become a player that's a long time contributor to your team and possibly a star. Well, if you can get a star and be for sure about it, then you do that. It's common sense. It's common sense. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see, man. What happens because he's been saying a lot of interesting stuff over the last couple of days, been making some interesting posts on social media and losing who they play today. Who near who got some game stuff up, man. Who are they playing today? Who are Raiders playing today? Somebody put it in the comment section. Um, once those losses start to pile up, then things get interesting. Things get interesting. I mean, the Browns just lost their quarterback, even though he wasn't about nothing. Oh God, they playing the Rams. Rams ain't got nobody. So, what's the score? You know what the score is, K? Thank you, by the way. Yeah. Oh, they getting spanked by the Rams. Yeah, that's pitiful, bro. That's just pitiful. The Rams out there throwing the janitors, man. Matthew Stafford out there playing with mailmen and janitors throwing them the football right now. You should not be getting spanked like that. That's ridiculous. And he don't got nobody blocking for him. That's wild. But if you want to keep suffering from that all season, Crosby, hey, be my guest. If you want to sit around for that, be my guest. It makes no sense to me because you're right in the thick of it. You're in your prime years. Max Crosby is in his prime years. Hutch is coming up right behind him, but he's in his prime years right now. You don't waste your prime years on a losing ass team, and then they talk about they want to go and get Belichick because Tom Brady is now a part owner. You don't go, bro. You don't want that Belichick juju crap over there, bro. They not finna come recreate the Patriots. It's a circus. Max, go in that office and tell them, send me to Detroit. I don't want to go nowhere else. Y'all honor Adams. Damn it, y'all better honor me. Send me to the Lions, bro. That's what I need you to do, Max. Message to Max Crosby. I need you guys to clip that immediately and tag him on all social media. So, but like I said, when you look at it, bro, we got to get somebody to get back there. We just have to. You know what I'm saying? I commend the job that guys did today. Pascal tried to tough it out, even though he got injured a couple of times out there. He was able to come up with a sack today. But listen, man, this is it's obvious, right? If these guys weren't getting to the quarterback consistently with Hutch on the line, what makes you think they're gonna do it without him? That's just common sense, right? You know what I'm saying? Some guys gonna have some good games. They're gonna have some favorable matchups. You know what I'm saying? We seen guys like Lynn McNeil take off in games like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's given. Situational football is always about that, especially with Aaron Glenn because he's always missing something, right? But you got to go get some help. At the end of the day, that just has to happen, man. The Vikings was definitely an example of why Sam Darnold could have definitely gave us way more than what he did today. You know what I'm saying? If he was good enough. Um, but we got to look at the rest of the schedule. We still got a lot of in-division games left. And the Vikings, even if we were to lose one at home, which I really don't think that's going to happen unless we get some type of devastating injury or something just crazy happens. They were the only team in the North that I felt that we had to really, really compete with. I'm not a believer in the Green Bay Packers. I'm just not. I'm not a believer in the Packers, man. I just think at the end of the day, if you got a team that's fairly healthy enough, bro, listen, I just think we can take care of business against them twice this year. We all know the Bears are the biggest frauds in the entire NFL. They are the biggest frauds in the entire NFL. Like I said, none of those teams that they beat has won anything consistently. They're all bad teams. And then on top of that, the defense won most of those games. So we all know that's fraudulent over there. Whatever they say on media or whatever it is, let that be that. But we know the truth. They suck. They know the truth. They suck. So, not just to toss guys aside, but that's just truly what I believe. We're in a different bracket right now. It's our time right now. We're in that bracket of competing for the Super Bowl right now. These teams, they're trying to find their way. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest test that was in front of us is the Vikings. So beating them today in their hostile environment, man, was that environment hostile today, was big time victory for the Detroit Lions. Way to gut it out. Way to continue to show grit. I mean, man, definitely a grit type of situation there. Because that environment is it's crazy to play in. It's crazy to play in, dog. So I don't know, man. Just a big time victory today. Feeling good about it. You know, it's gonna be a good week to talk some football, man. Kind of had to step back this week, man. Had a lot going on. Shout out to my wife, but wifey's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She's in the early stages of her pregnancy, so you know, husband had to be husband, father had to be father. You know, this week. So I know you guys probably was like in the middle of the week, like, hey, where are you? You know, where's King? I need some more content. Well, it's been a little bit tough, man, because this first trimester is a motherfucker. So so I appreciate that, y'all. But yeah, definitely definitely gonna be a fun week to talk some football, man. And I seen the comments, Dante. Listen, man, I got the Pistons content ready. Just be ready for opening night. So in the preseason, I'm not gonna sit here and be preaching to the choir in preseason. That's just something that I just don't do. I don't. But you know, definitely notable wins in the preseason. Definitely noticed the entire different flavor with the squad. I got some content coming for you. Can't wait for opening night this upcoming week. So be looking out for that, man. Also, man, shout out to my brothers over at Culture Detroit, man. They just had their grand opening downtown for Griswold, man. So make sure you guys go down there and say what's up, man. Also still at the location over there on Living Noise. Make sure y'all go and say what's up, man. Get yourself some gear. Try to get sweet like I am all the time. You know, you gotta be. You when y'all see me in public, y'all know what it is. But yeah, man, exclusive shoes, clothing, snacks. They got it all, man. So make sure you guys go down there. I'm gonna get the exact address for you guys, and I'm gonna post it on social media and a community post so you guys can go and check it out. But their Instagram, I mean, for on all social media, it's definitely Culture Detroit. So it's very easy to find and access. Check them out and do y'all thing and support the brothers, man. They are doing a lot for the community. They definitely give back to kids a lot. They're making some moves in the city, man. So make sure you support that. Listen, this day is gonna be a good one. I still got a lot to do. You know, the office is definitely about to be up under construction. You know, we got new top lights and stuff going on around here. I got some painting to do and everything else, man. So I got to get to it. And I got a pot roast in the slow cooker. So y'all enjoy the rest of this football Sunday. Go and watch the Chiefs lose. I hope they lose. Patrick Mahomes turned the ball over a couple of times already. I hope they lose. The refs be cheating all the time. I'm so sick of the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. I hope we do play them in the Super Bowl and stomp their asses out. But with that said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in the stream with me, man. Like I said, share this on all social media. If you haven't subscribed, man, subscribe, bro. Like at this time, I don't even know why I even got to say that, but you want some good Lions content, subscribe, bro. But smash the like button on your way out, man, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Victory Monday, man. Peace and love, everybody.